Welcome to Subject 3, which is titled Transcendental Literature. Now, the highest standard is set for writing transcendental literature. For to do so, the author must be transcendentally situated. For a book or literature to have transcendental potency, the author must be free from personal, material motivations, free from false pride. Writing so-called spiritual books or giving seminars based on such books is big business nowadays. But these will never be accepted by the sages as revealed scriptures. Transcendental love for a person's spiritual master and Krishna, love and concern for living entities, and deep humility are the foundation for transcendental literature. In India, there are countless versions of the Bhagavad Gita and other scriptures written by scholars and gurus. And when Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada came to the West, he saw so many versions of the Bhagavad Gita in bookstores here as well. He wrote in his Bhagavad Gita preface, "Before my presentation of Bhagavad Gita as it is, almost all the English editions of Bhagavad Gita were introduced to fulfill someone's personal ambition. But our attempt in presenting Bhagavad Gita as it is to present the mission of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Our business is to present the will of Krishna, not that of any mundane speculator, for they have very little knowledge of Krishna, despite all their other knowledge. If personally I have any credit in this matter, it is only that I have tried to present Bhagavad Gita as it is, without adulteration." At the beginning of the Nectar of Devotion, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada wrote, "I offer my respectful obeisances unto the 6 Goswamis, namely Sri Sanatana Goswami, Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, and Sri Gopala Bhatta Goswami, who are very expert in scrutinizingly studying all the revealed scriptures with the aim of establishing eternal religious principles for the benefit of all human beings. Thus they are honoured all over the 3 worlds, and they are worth taking shelter of, because they are absorbed in the mood of the gopis and are engaged in the transcendental loving service of Radha and Krishna." Jagat Guru Siddhasarupananda wrote at the front of his book, Reincarnation Explained, "Without the pleasure of my Guru Maharaj, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, I'll never be able to convince anyone about the painful reality of reincarnation and the absolute necessity of achieving love for the Supreme Person, Govinda, if we are to transcend this miserable cycle. Therefore, I offer my head at his divine feet again and again, begging for his mercy upon me." Tusta Krishnadas wrote at the front of his book, The Quest, "I dedicate this book to my 2 Prabhupads, Srila Siddhasarupananda Paramahamsa Prabhupada and to Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Without their mercy and guidance, this book would not have been possible." In the Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi 9.4 in the purport is written, "This is the process for writing transcendental literature. A sentimentalist who has no Vaishnava qualifications cannot produce transcendental writings unless one is a servant of Krishna and the Vaishnavas, as Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami presents himself to be in offering respects to Lord Chaitanya, his associates and his disciples. One should not attempt to write transcendental literature." So it's very clear there. And all those were examples of the mood of the authors of these transcendental literatures. So this subject of transcendental literature concludes the whole of part 3 of this course about a spiritual master. And we've looked at the qualities of genuine spiritual masters. Now part 4 is about to begin, and it is about the disciple. What are the qualification, characteristics, and duties of a disciple? So until we meet for the start of part 4, Namaste.